Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to Girl Talk. I've got a little bit of mess and a little bit of drama today for you guys. Today, we're going to talk about Nikocado, who has recently said that he is celebrating his 400-pound milestone. And then we're going to go ahead and do an update on Life by Jen. This is on her Instagram, and we'll also take a look at that all too popular Amazon wish list. Lastly, we touch a little bit on ALR and an interesting theory during comment of the day. All that and more coming up on today's edition of Girl Talk. Let's just get right into it. Shall we? All right, you guys, so I wanted to start off the video by doing a Nikocado update. Have you guys been paying attention to Nikocado? I have to admit, I'm really back and forth. Sometimes I pay attention to what he's doing, and sometimes I completely fall off, but I decided to check in with him today. Do you guys remember a few years ago? I think it was 2016. I think that was a little bit more than a few years ago at this point, but I remember Nikocado back in the day, watching him when he had like 60,000 subscribers. This was way back in the day, and he used to put up vegan content and show us around the country that he lived in at the time. It was all very nice. Him and Orlin were, dare I say, cute, but we've come a long way since that. And now on Nicocado's channel, he actually put out 2 videos this past week celebrating turning 400 pounds. The first one being celebrating my 400-pound milestone, Taco Bell mukbang. Celebrating my 400-pound milestone, McDonald's mukbang. So like I said, we've come a long way. So what has Nikocado been up to on his channel? Well, it's more of the same. It's what you would expect from Nikocado, which is more and more mukbangs. The funny thing about Nick's channel is almost everything is fake, except the food. And the evidence of that is all over. With Nikocado, it just keeps getting worse. Now, I remember reacting to this video in particular, and really I was surprised and shocked about how much weight he had gained looking at this particular video. But when you compare it to now, it's really shocking. Okay, can we take a second to talk about these thumbnails, because these are out of this world. Nikocado has really taken it to the next level when it comes to enticing people to click on his videos. Nikocado has put in a lot of time and effort to cultivate this image of who Nikocado Avocado really is as a character, but just look at this. He's wearing a CPAP machine. He photoshopped his face to be red, his lips to be purple. He has his shirt off, showing everything, and just a giant mountain of food. Like, how many calories is that? Like 5 to 10,000? It is becoming increasingly difficult to look at this stuff. But alas, when it comes to his 400-pound milestone, that might all be a lie too. Take a look at this comment. He was 377 just a few days ago. He's not 400 pounds, people. If he was, he would be dancing on that scale for us to see, but he is close. So I would assume that Nikocado is celebrating a little too early. He's still in the 370s, maybe the 380s by now. Let's do an update on Nicocado's Twitter. Now, if you guys don't know, Nikocado actually is one of those channels that told people, if you follow my Twitter, I will follow you back. So at one point he did follow me on Twitter, but no longer. He actually wiped his entire following count so that he follows 0 people now. But let's look at some of these tweets. His account is protected, so keep that in mind. Evidence that I provide good for the world. And he posts a comment saying, "Thanks, Nick. I've lost 30 pounds because of you. I feel like I've eaten after watching your videos." Okay, so that's a comment that has been known to be written on a lot of different mukbang channels. That is just a very, very common comment. And on one hand, I can see how it can be good to maybe satisfy those cravings for the fast food, for the junk food. I do find myself craving that stuff as well. But if you're using this mukbang as a tool not to eat at all, that's not good. Amber Turd is the rich, skinny version of my dietitian. Hashtag Amber Lies. Who do you guys think that's about? His dietitian is Amberlyn Reed, although she's not really his dietitian. He only says that because Amberlyn is famous for saying that her dietitian blocked her. So Nick started saying that his dietitian blocked him. When it comes to Nick and impersonating Amberlynn Reed on his channel, I do have to wonder like how many of his audience members actually know what he's doing and how many are just scratching their head. What the heck is he talking about? Nikocado also recently had some drama with Dr. Mike because Dr. Mike did a video talking about Nikocado. And really, Nikocado takes advantage of these situations. He did the same thing when Meat Canyon did an animation about him, and when Moist Critical talked about him, he pretended to have drama, to have a problem with them, but Nikocado loves the free publicity, and he's going to ride that wave as much as he can. So that's the point of all this drama, quote unquote. I think he has come to terms with the fact that because his content is so ridiculous, people will continue to talk about him on their channels. All right, you guys, so I wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about Jennifer Gwen and aka Life by Jen. Now, we haven't seen her on YouTube since 2 weeks ago when she did her check-in for May 2022, and maybe she'll do a check-in for June 2022. But she did say in that video that she was going to be doing a video talking about the things that people have bought her on Amazon. Specifically, I wanted her to talk about the snow cone maker, but I don't know if she's actually going to do that. In regards to what Jen has been doing, we don't really know, although she did give us a glimpse into her life behind the scenes and let us know that things are okay, but are they, Jen? Really? Are they okay? Take a look at this picture from her Instagram, and it is Jean holding up a cat bed that I'm going to assume they probably got from somebody else, sent in as a gift, but that's just an assumption. It might not be the truth. We can see Jean, and one thing that I did notice about this picture, there is a bed on the right-hand side, but that is Jean's bed. This picture tells us that Jen is sitting down in the bed while she's taking this picture. And from the past couple of videos that we have seen from her, I can only assume that she is bedbound. Now, Jen might have something to say in regards to that. I've only come to that conclusion based on what I have seen in the past few months. If you guys remember, Jen is currently on Ozempic, and she had stated in her previous video that it is causing her to have some stomach issues, and she's also upset because she can't eat as much as she used to. So that's probably contributing to the fact that she is not making any videos right now. There is an update though on her Amazon wish list. So the last time I looked at the wish list, I don't think I saw this. Needs one. So she needs some hand soap, y'all. And she wants you to pay for it. And look at this one. She needs one of these unicorn plushed stuffed animals. It says it was already purchased though. I don't know, but I do enjoy looking at her Amazon wish list. Sometimes it's the only way that we know that Jen is okay, because she adds another item to her wish list. No community tab though. All right, you guys, it's our favorite time of the day, and that is, of course, comment of the day. Today's comment comes in from Girl Talk from 3 days ago. I did do a mukbang, a live stream, and then I took the holiday off, so we're a little bit behind on comment of the day, but that's okay. This is from Vibe in My Lane, who says the following: ALR is moving out of state at the moment. And that's it. That's the comment. At first, I didn't really think anything of this comment. Okay, ALR is moving out of the state, but then I thought about it for a little bit, and I remembered that her videos are actually a month behind. So what does that mean? Does that mean that maybe she planned this in advance, that she was going to have all of these videos ready to go so that she had the time to commit to moving all of her stuff, and she wouldn't have to worry about what she was putting on YouTube, so that she could have that income coming in, but also have all the free time that she needs to move? Now, this could be completely wrong, but it is an interesting theory. And then there's also the drama with the cigarettes. Basically, people have seen the cigarettes in Amberlynn's videos, and they're wondering if wifey smokes. And Amber has denied this on her Q&A app, but people have their proof that wifey is smoking. But I mean, okay, it's just another instance of Amber lying about something she doesn't really need to lie about. People get upset that Amberlynn puts on this facade. They just want her to be herself. They don't want her to lie all the time. And I don't think she would get anywhere near the amount of hate that she gets today if she would just tell the truth. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What do you think about Nikocado being almost 400 pounds and the update on Life by Jen? When will she return to YouTube? Maybe today, you never know. Also, ALR drama on comment of the day. Is she moving right now? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.